Hello, I'm Philip Romano, and this is a contractually obligated trivia game. Tonight, we have 3 contestants, 3 rounds, and not a lot of time. Our contestants tonight are Drake Amendola, Allison Frasca, and Carrie Brandt. This game show is not a ripoff of anything. Let's begin.
Welcome to a contractually obligated trivia show. Here's a reminder on how the game works. There are 3 contestants, each playing 3 rounds of trivia. Each round is 2 minutes long, during which they must answer as many questions as possible. If the timer ends in the middle of a question or answer, they may finish it. The first and third rounds are themed on subjects the contestants themselves have deemed a specialty of theirs. The second round is general knowledge trivia. They may pass as many questions as they like, and there is no penalty for wrong answers. There is also no mercy. Let's meet our first contestant.
Alright, it's time for round 1. Your specialty subject is Final Fantasy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's play. What name was Final Fantasy originally conceived under?
Fighting Fantasy?
That is correct. Which was the first Final Fantasy released on a non-Nintendo system?
Final Fantasy VII.
That is correct, released for the PlayStation 1. What is the name used by all the various engineers in the series?
I don't know. Pass.
Alright, pass. The correct answer is Sid. What is the name of the race with pom-poms on their heads who are sometimes
Moogle.
playable? That is correct. What is the name of the race of birds which serve the
Chocobo.
same? That is correct. In the first game, what is the most powerful black magic?
Flare?
That is correct. In the first game, what is the most powerful white magic?
Ultima?
The correct answer is Holy. Which Final Fantasy VII character is known for a giant sword and spiky hair?
Cloud Strife.
That is correct. What was Zidane Tribal's distinguishing physical
He has
feature?
a tail.
That is correct. Which Star Wars characters inspired the names
Biggs
of...
and Wedge.
That is correct. Who is the creator of the Final Fantasy franchise?
Hironobu Sakaguchi.
That is correct. Who is the composer on the first several games?
Nobuo Uematsu.
That is correct. Which Japanese game was released in North America as Final Fantasy II?
Final Fantasy IV.
That is correct. Final Fantasy IV Easy Type. Which was the first game released in North America as a Final Fantasy title but was released in Japan as part of another franchise?
Final Fantasy Adventure?
That is correct. Which platform Final Fantasy games are no longer considered members of the franchise?
Could you say that again?
Yes. Which platforms Final Fantasy games are no longer
Game
considered?
Boy.
That is correct. Which Final Fantasy game was intended as an entry-level RPG that
Final
could be
Fantasy
played?
Mystic Quest.
That is correct. Which game introduced the first playable collector's card game?
Final Fantasy VIII.
That is correct. Who designed many of the characters for the early part of the series?
Yoshitaka Amano.
That is correct.
That's not true, though.
What was the first Final Fantasy MMO?
Final Fantasy XI.
That is correct. Which character famously declared Uspuni Bard?
Tella.
That is correct. Which was the first game in the series to name the characters controlled by the player?
Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy II. Which was the first game in the series to have a world map-altering cataclysm partway through the story?
Final Fantasy III.
Final Fantasy II. Last question. What is the name of one character who actually traveled from game to game?
Gilgamesh.
That is correct. Well done, Drake. You got 18 points.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Honestly, there were a couple that I think were easy misses on my part. I should have gotten them, but I'm happy with that.
All right. I was very impressed. Let's get to know you a bit.
Oh, okay.
Tell us an anecdote about yourself, Drake.
Oh, I've had art featured in the Guggenheim Museum.
Cool.
Thank
All
you.
right. Let's go on to our next contestant, Allison. Come on down. Hello, Allison. How are you feeling?
I'm nervous.
That's okay. For your first specialty category, you've chosen Disney. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's play. What is the name of Wendy's dog in Peter Pan?
Nana.
Correct. Which Disney film includes the hit song Let It Go?
Frozen.
Correct. Who trained Hercules to be a hero?
Phil.
Correct. Who is the bear in Jungle Book?
Baloo.
Correct. What is the name of the toy store in Toy Story 2?
The toy store in Toy Story 2. Al's Toy Barn.
Correct. Which poisonous fruit did Snow White eat?
An apple.
Correct. Which Disney film featured the famous dialogue Mirror, Mirror?
Snow White.
Correct. Who was Maui's voice actor in Moana?
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Correct. Moana was chosen by whom to return the heart?
To Phoebe?
The ocean. What
Oh.
year were the original Cinderella released?
1492.
1950.
Sure.
What are the name of the 3 films in the Aladdin trilogy?
Aladdin, Return of Jafar, King of Thieves.
Correct. Who played the genie in the 2019 live-action adaptation of Aladdin?
Will Smith.
Correct. What does Hakuna Matata mean?
It means no worries.
Correct. Genie was stuck in the lamp for how many years before Aladdin found him?
10,000 years.
Correct. What was the name of Walt Disney's first cartoon character?
Wally Rabbit.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
That guy.
Who is Mufasa's trusted advisor in The Lion King?
Mufasa. Zazu.
Correct. In the Jungle Book, what kind of animal is King Louie?
A tiger.
Orangutan. What is the child's name who owns the toys in Toy Story?
Andy.
Correct, Andy Davis. Where did Mike Wazowski take his girlfriend Celia for her birthday dinner in Monsters, Inc.? Harryhausen's. What type of creature is the Disney sidekick Mushu?
Dragon.
Correct. What is the Monsters Incorporated slogan?
Always be scaring.
We scare because we care. Who is Goofy's son?
Max.
Correct, Maximilian Goof. What color hair does Ariel have in The Little Mermaid?
Red.
Correct. Who was the first animal in Disney's Dumbo to receive a baby from the storks? Mrs. Jumbo.
Yeah.
What's the name of the circus in the 1941 film Dumbo?
The name of the circus, David.
WDB Circus. What was the first Pixar movie?
Toy Story?
Correct. How old is Crush in Finding Nemo?
Really old.
150 years old.
That one.
All right, and that is your time. You may breathe, you may breathe. Just like Drake, you got 18 questions correct in your first round. Well done.
Okay.
Now, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I held a bird today.
Very nice. We're going to move on to our third contestant, Carrie. Welcome, Carrie. Allison and Drake both got 18 points in their first round. How are you feeling?
Pretty good,
All right.
yeah.
You've chosen the sitcom Friends for your specialty category. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's play. What is the name of Ross's second wife?
Emily?
Correct. Which character famously said, "We were on a break"?
Rachel? Or no, Ross.
Correct. What is the title of the theme song of Friends?
I'll be okay.
I'll Be There For You.
Nope.
Who was Monica's first serious boyfriend in the series?
Richard.
Correct. What does Joey never share?
Food.
Correct. What is Chandler's middle name?
Eugene? No. Eugene?
Muriel.
Muriel.
What is the name of Ross and Monica's dog when they were kids?
Choo Choo.
Lapu. Which character has a twin?
Phoebe.
Correct. Who pees on Monica's jellyfish sting?
Chandler.
Correct. What job does Ross have?
Museum curator. Or paleontologist.
Correct. What is the name of Joey's stuffed penguin?
Mr. Banks.
Hugsy. Which character famously works in fashion?
Sort of Rachel.
Correct. What game do Joey and Chandler play that causes them to win Monica and Rachel's apartment?
A trivia game show. Yep.
Correct. Quiz game.
Yeah.
What is the name of Ross's son?
Ben.
Correct. Who sang the song Smelly Cat?
Phoebe.
Correct. What fake name did Phoebe use?
Oh my God.
Regina Falange.
Ah, thank you.
What character becomes Chandler's roommate after Joey moves out?
The guy who steals.
Eddie. What does Ross famously claim to have invented?
Basketball.
The Got Milk campaign. In which city is Friend primarily set?
New York.
Correct. What is Joey's favorite food?
Burgers and fries.
Sandwiches. Who accidentally throws a woman's wooden leg into a fire?
Joey.
Chandler. Which character is known for their sarcastic sense of humor?
I don't know.
Chandler. And that's time. 12 points correct. You won your first round. We'd like to get to know you a little bit better. Do you have any interesting stories about yourself?
I once recognized Ashley Judd, and she shut me down.
Very fun. All right, we're going to move on. Going back to Drake. All right, Drake, you're back. You got 18 points in the first round. Very well done.
Thank you.
It's time to test your general knowledge. We've got 2 minutes on the clock. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Philip.
All right, let's play. Which country had the highest life expectancy?
Japan?
Hong Kong. What is the most common surname in the United States?
Smith?
Correct. Who was the ancient Greek god of the sun?
Helios?
Apollo. How many minutes are in a full week?
I don't know.
Pass. 10,080. Aureolin is a shade of what color?
Blue.
Yellow. How many faces does a dodecahedron have?
12.
Correct. What is the fourth letter of the Greek alphabet?
Delta?
Correct. What company was initially known as Blue Ribbon Sports?
I don't know.
Pass. Nike. What art form is described as decorative handwriting or handwritten lettering?
Calligraphy?
Correct. What software company is headquartered in Redmond, Washington?
Microsoft.
Correct. How many dots appear on a pair of dice?
Oh.
42. That's time. What is acrophobia a fear of?
Aquaphobia?
Acro. A-C-R-O.
I don't know.
Heights. December 26th is known by what name in Ireland?
Christmas aft.
St.
It's
Stephen's
Boxing
Day.
Oh.
What phone company produced the 3310?
Who cares?
Nokia. What is the world's largest retailer?
Macy's?
Walmart. Which day of the week did the Jewish Sabbath begin?
Saturday.
Friday.
Oh.
What is a word, phrase, number, or other sequence of characters that read the same backward and forward? Palindrome. What is the name of the Chinese philosophical system that emphasizes harmony with nature? Taoism. What city is known as the Eternal City?
I don't know.
Rome. Which planet in the Milky Way is the hottest?
Whichever one I'm on.
Correct. What was the name of the crime boss who was head of the feared Chicago outfit?
Al Capone?
Correct. What was the name of the first computer virus?
Don't know.
Creeper. In what decade was the internet created?
The 70s?
The 60s. Which country drinks the most coffee per capita?
US?
Finland. Which meat is used in a shepherd's pie?
Beef.
Last question about lamb. What is the world's best-selling stout beer?
I don't know.
Guinness. And that is time. All right, you got 6 questions right that round.
Hey.
Let's come back to her. All right, so 6 plus 18, that is 24. Yeah, 24 at the end of 2 rounds. Not bad. You got 18 questions in your first round as well. Allison, you ready for your general knowledge questions?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Then let's play. In which country did the first Starbucks open outside North America?
France.
Japan. What does CODA stand for in the hard of hearing community?
Child of deaf adult.
Correct. In a website browser, what does www stand for?
World Wide Web.
Correct. Where were the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights stored during World War II?
The underground.
Fort Knox. What is the tiny piece at the end of a shoelace called?
An aglet.
Correct. Which company's slogan is, "You're in good hands"?
State Farm.
Allstate.
That one.
Who was the first televised president?
Kennedy?
Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Whoa.
Pocahontas was baptized and given what English name?
Jane.
Rebecca. Originally, Amazon only sold what type of product?
Tubes.
Books. In 2009, what became the first Morse code character to be added since World War II?
Jason.
The @ symbol. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Vincent Van Gogh?
Leonardo da
Oh my
Vinci.
god. Everything's fine.
Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize?
Marie Curie.
Correct. Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged in the form of currency?
Bulbs?
Bulbs.
Radish.
Tulips. What was the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans?
Pocket watch.
Correct. What does SPF in sunscreen stand for?
Skip that one, please.
Sun protection factor.
That one.
Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Explorer are different types of what?
Browsers.
Correct. In what year did the internet open to the public?
6?
1993. Demolition of the Berlin Wall began in what year?
7.
1989. Who was the first Roman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic?
Cook?
Amelia Earhart.
Oh, I thought you said pirate.
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll were the first words spoken on what cable channel that launched in 1981?
MTV? I don't
Correct.
know. Oh my god.
What is the last name of the business tycoon behind the number 5 perfume?
Chanel.
Correct. In the Catholic Church, the Bishop of Rome is the title more commonly known as what?
Pope?
Correct. In which city did the film Lady Bird take place?
I don't know.
Sacramento. And that's time. All right. Well done. You got 8 questions correct. Well done. That brings your total to 26 points. Very well done, Allison. Carrie, you got 12 points in your first round. A little catching up to do, but I believe in you. How are you feeling? Ready for your general knowledge round?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Let's play. What is the highest selling album of all time?
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Thriller by Michael Jackson. What is the capital of New Zealand? Wellington.
Thank
How
you.
many elements are in the periodic table?
54.
118. How many days are there in a leap year?
366.
Correct. Who invented the telephone?
Thomas Edison.
Alexander Graham Bell. Which gas is most abundant in the Earth's atmosphere? Nitrogen. What is the largest mammal in the world?
Mammoth.
The blue whale. What language is spoken in Brazil?
Oh, Spanish? No.
Portuguese. We'll give it to you. Correct. How many states are there in the United States?
50.
Correct. What is the capital of Iceland?
Icy.
Reykjavik. Which planet is closer to the sun?
We are.
Mercury. What is the capital city of France?
Paris.
Correct. Which country is known as the land of the rising sun?
Italy.
Japan. What is the tallest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Correct. What is the largest ocean on Earth?
Atlantic.
Pacific. Who is the author of To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, I don't know.
Harper Lee. Who is the Greek god of music?
I don't know.
Apollo. What is the largest desert in the world?
The left one.
Sahara. Who wrote the novel 1984?
I don't know.
George Orwell. How many bones are there in the human body?
54.
206. Who painted The Last Supper?
Jesus.
Leonardo da Vinci. What is the smallest prime number?
2.
Correct. Who is known as the Queen of Pop?
Britney Spears.
Madonna. What is the currency of India?
Coin.
Rupee. What is the yellow part of an egg called?
Yolk.
Correct. All right, and that is time. All right, you got 7 questions correct.
All right.
Well done, Perry. All right, Drake, we've arrived at your final round. You have 24 points. You have chosen to change your specialty topic. You are now doing How I Met Your Mother. Do you feel ready?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, great. All right, your 2 final minutes of the game, not your life. Let's play. Where does How I Met Your Mother take place?
New York City.
Correct, Manhattan. In what year is Ted talking to his kids and narrating the episode?
2030.
Correct. What is the name of the bar where the friends hang out?
McLaren's.
Correct. What is the name of the bar the boys want to open?
Puzzles.
Correct. What college did Ted, Marshall, and Lily all go to?
Wesleyan.
Correct. Which company did Ted, Marshall, and Barney all work for at one point?
G&B.
Which stands for?
Goliath National Bank.
Correct. How often does the naked man maneuver work?
2 out of 3 times.
Correct. What is the name of the gang's most familiar bartender?
Carl.
Correct. What instrument does Ted steal for Robin?
Blue French horn.
Correct. Who does Barney think to be his father?
Oh, Bob Barker.
Correct. What is in Barney's suitcase when he and Ted fly to Philly?
Condoms.
And
Blue?
a protein bar. What is the name of Barney's revenge play?
I don't know.
Suck it, Lily. What word does Barney use throughout the play to agitate a certain someone?
Moist.
Correct. What is the name of Barney's brother?
Wayne Brady.
James.
Yeah.
What is Barney's most hated nickname?
Swirly.
Correct. Which cringeworthy fashion accessory does Ted love?
Red cowboy boots.
Correct. Before Ted met the mother, which girl left him at the altar?
Stella.
Correct. Who is Ted's doppelganger?
Oh, a wrestler.
A Mexican wrestler. Correct. How many women does Ted date before we meet the mother?
So many. Too many for one person.
29. What's the name of the episode in which Barney finally proposes to Robin?
The proposal.
The final page. What is the name of Robin's pop star alter ego?
Robin Sparkles.
Correct. Where does Robin move at the beginning of season 4?
Japan.
Correct. Which character had a stripper doppelganger?
Lily.
Correct. Who joins in on Marshall's best burger in the world?
Regis Philbin. Great
Correct.
episode.
Where did Lily move when she breaks off her engagement to Marshall?
San Francisco.
Correct. How many kids do Lily and Marshall have total?
3.
Correct. What are the names of the 2 kids we meet?
The main kids.
Of Marshall and Lily's kids.
Oh, Marvin.
And?
I don't remember.
Marvin and Daisy. That is your time. All right. We're all
I think
done.
I did better than in the general knowledge.
You did. You got 21 that time.
It's embarrassing.
So that brings your total up to 45 points. points. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, Allison, your final round. You're at 26 points. Very well done. You've decided to stick with Disney for your specialty category, correct?
Yeah.
All right. If you're ready, let's play. What is the antagonist's name in The Little Mermaid?
Ursula.
Correct. Who did Pocahontas' father want her to marry?
Kocoum.
Correct. Who brings Pinocchio to life?
The Blue Fairy.
Geppetto.
What?
What is the name of Sleeping Beauty's prince?
Philip.
Correct. What did the enchanted cake in Brave turn Merida's mother into?
A bear.
Correct. Emperor Cusco turns into what animal in The Emperor's New Groove?
A llama.
Correct. What kind of wood is Pinocchio made of?
Sap.
Pine wood. Who is Remy's culinary hero in Ratatouille?
The Jolly Cook.
Auguste Gusteur. What color eyes does Cinderella have?
Blue.
Correct. Pongo and Perdita originally had how many puppies in 101 Dalmatians?
100.
15. What is Tarzan's adopted mother's name?
Kala.
Correct. What is the name of Cinderella's evil mother?
Jennifer.
Lady Tremaine. Who composed the music for Toy Story?
Randy Newman.
Correct. What do Aladdin and Abu steal from the marketplace in the movie?
Bread.
Correct. Rapunzel's chameleon in Tangled is called what?
John.
Pascal. Who was the only Disney main character who didn't speak throughout the entire film?
Wild. No, I don't know.
Dumbo. Which Disney character sings Kiss the Girl?
Sebastian.
Correct. What were Mickey Mouse's first spoken words? Hot dogs, hot dogs. What is the name of the giant whale that swallowed Pinocchio?
Carl.
Monstro. What name did Mulan pick for herself while pretending to be a man?
Ping.
Correct. What was the first ever Disney movie?
No.
Feature film.
Snow White.
Correct. What is Flynn Rider's real name in Tangled?
Eugene.
Fitzherbert. Who is Miguel's idol in Coco?
The guy who plays the guitar.
Ernesto de la Cruz.
That one.
Mowgli was raised by what animals in the Jungle Book?
Panther.
Wolves.
Oh.
What is the name of the Italian restaurant where Lady and the Tramp share spaghetti?
Bellanote Restaurante.
Tony's Town Square. That is time. Well done. How are you feeling?
I feel different than before.
You got 13 questions correct. That brings your total to 39. All right, Kai, you're at 19 points. So a bit of catching up to do for your third round here. You have also chosen to stick with the category of the sitcom Friends.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to begin?
Yes.
Let's play. What is the name of Ross's third wife? Rachel. Correct. What is the giant poking device used to poke ugly naked guy made of?
Chopsticks.
Correct. Who is Monica's first husband?
Chandler.
Correct. What does Phoebe find in a soda can?
A finger.
Which finger?
A thumb.
Correct. Who teaches Rachel how to make a trifle for Thanksgiving?
Monica.
Nobody. What is the name of Joey's agent?
Estelle.
Correct. Which character famously said, my eyes, upon seeing something shocking?
Phoebe.
Correct. What is the name of Chandler's father's Las Vegas all-male burlesque?
Everything's Coming Up Boys?
Viva Las Vegas.
Oh.
What do Monica and Chandler name their twins?
Oh, I don't know.
Erica and Jack. Who got stuck in a pair of handcuffs in The One with the Cuffs?
Chandler?
Correct. What is the name of the coffee house where the friends frequently hang out?
Central Park.
Correct. What was Monica's nickname when she was a field hockey goalie?
Big Fat Goalie?
Correct. Which of Joey's sisters did Chandler fool around with?
Mary Angela?
Correct. What is the title of the Friends episode where they all turn 30?
The one where they turn 30?
The one where they all turn 30, correct.
Okay.
Which character moves to Paris at the end of the series?
Rachel.
Correct. What is the profession of Joey's character, Dr. Drake Ramaray, on Days of Our Lives?
Surgeon.
Brain surgeon, correct. What item of clothing does Ross say is his good luck hat for dates?
A fedora?
A baseball cap. In The One with Ross's sandwich, what does Ross's boss eat that sends Ross into a rage?
The sandwich.
The Thanksgiving leftover sandwich,
Yeah,
correct.
thanks.
Which game show did Joey appear on?
I don't know.
Bamboozled. Who is the female paleontologist both Ross and Joey date?
Oh, Aisha Tyler's character, I can't remember.
Charlie.
Yeah.
What is the name of the diner where Monica worked as a waitress? Moondance Diner. That is your time. All right, very well done. You got 14 questions correct that time. And that brings us to the end of our game. Contestants, how are you all feeling? Drake, how was your experience?
I've never been more proud of any accomplishment. There's nothing in my life worth a damn compared to my victory here today.
Very true. Allison, any thoughts?
I have to brush up on my history of bulbs.
Sure, a lot of bulbs out there. And Carrie?
I'm breaking down. This was a big dream for me, and I'm crushed.
All right.
Have you watched the show since you were a young child?
Yes.
I'm the host.
I'm
So
the
let's look
producer.
at those final scores.
Don't edit
Those
this out,
final
Philip.
scores. Let's look at those final scores. The final scores we have Carrie at 33 points. Allison, 39 points. And Drake, you are today's winner with 45 points.
I'd just like to say to my fellow contestants, great game, and suck it, losers.
Thank you. That is our program for the day. Oh, did you have
It
anything?
was really close.
I thought Philip said pirate, not pilot. I just wanted to be clear for the Amelia Earhart question. I thought he said pirate. Pirate, not pilot.
Leave it in, Phil.
That is our program for today. Thank you for watching this contractually obligated trivia show. Join us next time where our contestants will be playing trivia. Have a good night.
Look at all those names.
It has to be enough for credits.